we are in not another new room. I think it's been painted since the last time I filmed, which is crazy. There's something in my eye. Also, that date's wrong. Hold on. I made a coffee for this one. I have so much to share. Okay. For starters, that whole part-time thing, which I think is like the last time we talked, did not work for me. Did not work. We're just gonna start there because there's a lot to cover as I drift away. Prior to that, down here we made officially my stream room / office. It was just my office because I hated sitting upstairs. I can't work in the same space that I'm like trying to relax or sleep. It just doesn't work for me. My brain does not know how to compartmentalize brain sleep if it's all in the same area. Don't ask, I don't know. This is just how it works for me. Totally fine. So, also I'm not sick. I just have really bad allergies right now, especially now because I was just outside like gardening all day and like replanting some of my indoor plants. Speaking of, I got a giant, and when I mean giant, I literally mean like a 6-foot fucking palm tree because Home Depot restocked, and when I was on my way back from a nail appointment and I had to pee so bad, why I didn't wait for whoever was in the bathroom to get out, I don't know. Left the nail salon. Home Depot was my next stop before the gym, which I didn't end up going to. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, stop here and go to the bathroom. I did. And then I walk out to the garden center and they have literally carts, like 4 carts full of new deliveries from today. And I stopped. I'll show you a picture right here of this freaking tree. I'm so excited. I love him so much. I think he's so great. And now he's like fully repotted with new soil, all the shit to get all the worms out that were in the previous one. Anyway, I get it. Nice soil, has a lot of nutrients, has a lot of fucking bugs, worms, whatever. Doesn't matter. Also, I chopped off my hair. Anyway, that's all beside the point. Back to my job, which is no longer. It's a weird situation. I loved it. I still love it. I love all of the people. I love what I did. I loved what I was doing. I love design. Design will forever be a part of my heart. I am a creative and forever will be a creative person. But when I went part-time, which was my biggest fear, is that I would not have enough time still to do everything that I wanted to on top of work, which seems weird seeing as when I first started blogging and everything, I was working like 12 hours a day, and on top of that, I was like still working out every day and like doing literally so much every single day. But then I came to the conclusion is that I only did that because I was in that mode. Like I was in consistent survival mode forever still, like I lived by myself. I had to provide, I had to do all my bills, I had to do everything, make sure my rent was paid, make sure my groceries were paid, like make sure my dog had food, all of those things, which like I still do now, but less, because thankfully I have Jay, and now we just have a built partnership over the past couple years that we've just like been able to grow together and figure out things together on what works best for us, which I'm so excited for. It's what I wanted when I started part-time, and the reason it didn't work is because how it works, if you don't know, for a lot of design firms is that, especially small ones, because you have to manage your time and your money for specific clients and all the things, I had to have a minimum of 14 billable hours. That means client billed time, which sounds confusing, and that's fine, but that's out of like my 20 hours that I was working. So take that about 5 hours a day, but I didn't have time to disconnect. I didn't have time to separate this is work from this is my life and that's not a work issue, that was more a me issue, not giving certain boundaries, figuring out a schedule that works. But it's very hard because you can't be like, hey clients, I'm part-time, so don't talk to me on Monday, Tuesday when they're only available Monday, Tuesday. It's a very weird situation, but all in all, there's no hard feelings. I love that company. I would send everyone over there if you want like design, like if it's a good fit for you, it's a good fit for you. And I think that it is a great design firm in Detroit. The women are all great, every single one of them. It's such a cool company, but like the atmosphere is great. So all in all, it was great. It just wasn't working for me because I want to do this. This is what I've always wanted to do. I didn't realize it was what I always wanted to do, but I love doing it, which is new. So I shouldn't say it's like what I've always wanted to do. It's what I started realizing that I wanted to do. And it's exciting. And I'm so excited because this year I have so much to show you guys and talk to you guys about, and like all the things I've grown from and learned from that I feel like you guys would benefit from, or even like we can bounce ideas off each other, questions, like how it was before. And I'm so excited because one, like I have a trip this weekend in Arizona. I've never been, so I'm excited to like do a little packing thing, like all of that stuff. I have been using new products, which I said last time, but like I can finally like have time to show you guys because I have been documenting it. I just haven't had time to put it all together. So I'm excited to now have time to put everything together. If you follow me or if you have a TikTok, I am filming every single day of like the new 9 to 5 is kind of like what my theme is for TikTok right now. And just like kind of like what I've been doing every day to like consistently build my socials, consistently build all of my things so I can continue doing this and like hopefully reach a bigger audience to help other people and to make sure everyone else finds something that they value or finds value in something else that they want to be doing, because that's really what I've done. That's what a lot of you have helped me do. And just talking in general, which I always say, and that's fine. I'm broken record. I don't care. Just, this is what makes me feel better. It's what like keeps me like sane to a point. Like it's just, I love it. It's so exciting. And I'm excited to be back. So like basically rerouting now. I will rerouting. Let's do a full. May as well. Okay. Rerouting the whole 9 to 5. I have started writing again. I've had time to just like literally breathe. I still wake up like at a good time. Like I wake up when Jay goes to work, like 7 a.m. I'm up, I start doing like the house shit, I do like the chores, blah, blah, blah. And then I sit down for like an hour, focus on what my like next posts are gonna be, what I wanna talk about that week, what's coming up so I can talk about it, other things that just randomly pop into my head. And I just like take some time to do that, which is super exciting. And for next steps, I want to get back into the consistency of posting again. I know that it's been so up and down because again, I was working and like part-time wasn't part-time for me and that just didn't work. So we're restarting a little reroute, took a little detour. We're back on track now. So that's huge. I'm pumped. I'm most excited really to have my time back. I feel like I have so many ideas and there were so many things that like I had under my wings like while I was like still working that I couldn't get everything out. So I just have this list of everything that I'm like, oh my God, here are all these things. I don't want to do them. I want to do them. And I couldn't. So now that I can, and I'm so excited for, like, I just have so much to share with you guys, so much to do. So I'm super pumped for that. That's really like what I'm most excited for. What I'm going to miss is like the camaraderie between everyone at work. Like I love them. I think they're great. And I will miss them, but I am so excited for this at the same time. Like, yeah, it's mostly comforting that it wasn't on bad terms, but it was hard at first to part from them because one, it was scary. Like it is terrifying to be like, I'm not going to have a paycheck every single week. I'm not going to have a consistent balance of income. That's terrifying. That was terrifying. And especially because like when COVID happened and I was kind of forced into this and I didn't like pace myself and figure out what I wanted to do, nor did I budget for it or budget for moving across the fucking states again. I wouldn't say that I budgeted for this, but I feel comfortable. And I am budgeting on the way that I go. That's just how it's going to progress. That's how it's going to work. And thankfully, Jay is very strategic and money oriented where I can just bounce my ideas off of him if I feel like I'm getting stressed, which is, let's take a minute because that even took a minute for me to be okay with. I still struggle with talking to him about a lot of things, like even like little shit where he's like, what's wrong? And then I just like shut down. shout out past trauma, but he's helped me work through it. I think we've helped like grown together to help at that point, which is so great. I don't know, I'm just excited. Like, it feels different this time. Like, he feels good about me being at home, like even if I'm like just at home, just doing at home things like laundry, dinner, whatever at home. It's still comfortable, it's still nice, like, and it's nice to not feel that stress. Or like, if I don't cook dinner and he comes home, I'm not like, oh my god, I didn't cook dinner, like I should be scared. Like, it's not stuff like that, which is abnormal to me. Things like that are very strange to me. I am not used to that yet. I'm not used to the comfort of having a partner that is actually a partner who wants to grow with me and wants to do these things with me. That's wild. This whole thing is wild. The whole thing. But I'm so excited, and I'm excited to be back. So I'll probably keep this one short for now because I just feel like I'm gonna keep rambling. But if you don't follow my TikTok, you should. If you don't follow my other Instagram and you only follow my main one, my blog Instagram is slightly different. I do post more mental health, mental things, communication, like gym posts, things like that on there, whereas my main account is just kind of like, here's my face, here's what I'm doing kind of thing. Yeah, definitely follow both if you haven't. I'm still streaming and I will continue to stream, and that's exciting because it's super fun. My community has still been around and that's so great. Like, I'm so thankful for you guys. You've helped me through literally the last like 4 years of my life, which is crazy. That's crazy. So cool. So I will still be doing that. And then I'm posting on TikTok, of course. And I'm starting to blog again, which is great and comfortable. And then eventually, because I'm not trying to spread myself too thin too quickly and just burn out like I always fucking do, I have like some house projects that I'll be filming, and then I just want to like start creating again. Like, I want to get back into art and like more writing and all of those things. So I'm so pumped. I hope you guys are excited too. That is this week, and then next week I will have the crazy travel / bachelorette blah 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 blah. I have 3 bachelorettes this year, 3 weddings, 2 more baby showers out of the 3, which like I probably won't film really the baby showers. It'll be like the weekend in a whole. But the bachelorettes, I'll have like recaps of like dinners and like things like that, stuff to do, packing lists, all of that, my favorite travel items, you know, those little things. So I'm pumped. I can't wait. And I am so excited to be back, and yeah, for good. Like, this is it. We're here to stay as I drift away. Okay. All right. Okay. I think there's a slant in this room. I think I'm on a hill. It's fine. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's this week. Basically just me prepping for this weekend and for being back. And then next week you'll have a recap of the why can't I say that word? Bachelorette and Arizona trip. So yes, I will see you guys next week.